Right, I killed it. Okay, you guys, let's get back to the student showcase. We are ready. Are you guys? Give me some excitement. Give me some excitement. Yes. I love it. Okay, you guys. Our first comic, he has written for Marvel. Word for word, he was punched through an Uncle Sam's hat in the face. Yeah. Okay, we are gonna give it up, you guys, for our first comic, Max Dweck.
All right. So, funny thing happened to me pretty recently that makes me really glad I'm not a vain person. I know standing on a stage trying to make you all laugh for validation may indicate otherwise, but I swear it's true. So, I'm at the bar and I order a drink and they don't card me, which I'm fine with. But then this guy next to me orders a drink and they do card him. And this guy is clearly older than I am. I'm talking graying temples, like wrinkled skin, and don't get me wrong, he's handsome. Frankly speaking, this guy is daddy, okay? And I think that's why, like, because he's handsome, they're sensitive towards him, and because I'm ugly, they didn't give a shit about sparing my feelings at all. Now, whenever I say I'm ugly, people always go, oh, no, you're not, and I hate that shit so fucking much. Because first off, I'm not upset about it, okay? Because, like I established, I'm not vain. But the other big thing is, it's just true. It's a fact about my life. You know, there are societal standards for ugliness, and I meet a lot of them. And the big thing is, I can't stand being lied to. And I know people have been lying to me, because I've actually lost a lot of weight. And people now always tell me how good I look, which they didn't do before, which means I didn't look good before. And, I mean, frankly, I still don't look good now. I'm still fat, I'm balding, I got bad teeth, an asymmetrical face, the whole ugly enchilada. But people tell me I look good, which means I can't trust anyone. Losing a lot of weight is like a wild experience. Just a bunch of shit happens you're really not prepared for, especially to your body. Like, maybe the one you do know about is loose skin. When you get fat, it stretches out your skin. When you lose fat, it doesn't snap back into place. That's not too bad, except for the flying squirrel situation I have going on under my armpits. But even that I'm okay with, because if I ever get pushed off a building, I could just take off my shirt and glide to safety. So I'm pretty happy with that. No, the loose skin doesn't bother me. It's the loose fat. I used to have this compact, prodigious, mighty gut with a lot of recoil on it. You could throw a rock at me, it would bounce off and kill a goose. Which happened all the time, because anti-Semitism's been on the rise in this country for a while now. Bad for Jews, but I did get a lot of free goose meat out of it, so you know, all things in balance. Back to the loose fat thing. I really have to laugh whenever people tell me I look good, because even if they're telling the truth, which they're not, it's only because they've only seen me with my clothes on. Every morning, I step out of the shower, and in the mirror, I see the grotesque, deformed, jiggling sack of nightmares my body has become. My legs have double chins, my entire stomach undulates like the ocean, and both cheeks of my sagging ass sway back and forth like a hypnotist's watch. It's mesmerizing to look at, but it ain't pretty. I'm also getting reacquainted with the parts of my body that have been hidden beneath the fat. Like, on my chest, I noticed a new protrusion a while back, which was wild, because all that's been there for the past 20 years is man boobs. And I've been hitting the gym, building up muscle, so I think, hey, my pecs are finally coming in, and I go to touch it. Nope! It was my collarbone! It's been so long since I've seen it, I fully forgot I even had one. And the embarrassing thing is, how do you confuse a part of your skeleton for pectoral muscles? I know what pecs look like. They're not a curved, hard ridge. I'm deluding myself, and I fucking hate it. But, you know, there's just like a lot of weird stuff I don't have time to talk about. And the big thing, you know, is, of course, I don't regret it. And I'm certainly not telling you not to lose weight if you feel like you should. I mean, the pros far outweigh the cons. I'm healthier, I physically fit in more spaces, and again, I'm not vain, but admittedly it is nicer to see a thinner version of myself. I'm just telling you to be prepared for weird stuff, not just physically, but also socially. Like, your friends and family are gonna be a lot more fickle about it than you'd expect. Because when you lose 20 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds, everyone's so happy for you. They tell you how good they look, they tell you how proud they are of you, as if they had something to do with it. They're just so jazzed for your journey of self-improvement. But eventually, inevitably, They will ask you how you lost all the weight, and you will tell them through diet and exercise, and all of that enthusiasm fucking dies. The spark of joy fades their eyes, even if they try to fake it, and in moves just pure contempt. Because no one wants the answer to be, I did the thing that we all know works, but it's hard and it takes a long time. They want the quick fix, the magic key, the easy secret, but that doesn't exist. Because if it did exist, everyone would know about it. Diet and exercise is the answer, because most of the time, diet and exercise is the only real answer. And people you know will resent you for being honest about it. But we've already established that all of your loved ones are duplicitous scumbags who are constantly lying through their teeth. So fuck them, get healthy!